is. There's Tom Brady. First career NFL game in Los Angeles. Looks like a kid in a candy store. And here he goes. Matt Stafford to Cooper Kupp, who is uncoverable this year as well. We talk a lot about Devontae Adams. Golden Tate, I ask you straight up, is Cooper Kupp one of the best wide receivers in the league?
Absolutely.
Absolutely?
Without a doubt.
Is he the best wide receiver in the league?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Fine. So. We'll get back to that one. Is Gio Bernard the best running back in football?
Yes.
The Buccaneers now have a quarterback named Tom Brady who joins Drew Brees as the only quarterbacks in NFL history to throw 80,000 yards. Cool stat. Even cooler stat, Deshaun Jackson's 34 years old and can still do this. He's got about 20 yards of separation off everybody.
There's always some nonsense at the goal line with him, always.
The only guy that could catch him is his head coach, who basically sprints after him in the tunnel. But this is his 9th career touchdown of 75 yards or more. McVay chasing him down. Yeah, baby! There's actually not friction, but I could tell you that Deshaun wasn't thrilled. He wasn't part of the game for the first 2 weeks. Well, he was plenty part here. Here's Cooper Kupp with an insane route. Almost fakes a route within a route. You got to see it.
This route is special. That's a special route right there.
It is special, and so is the victory for the Rams. Statement win for LA. They beat the Buccaneers handedly in this one, 34-24. Okay, you mentioned it earlier. They've got the Cardinals, who are also undefeated next week. But before that,
very fun.
Matthew Stafford, what did it feel like getting a big regular season victory against the defending champions in your building?
We prepare really hard. We practice, we work hard, we watch tape, we do all those things, and we get one chance a week to go out there and execute and make those plays. And, no doubt Tampa's a really good football team, a team that Super Bowl champs, Tom Brady, the defense, all of it. So it was a big challenge for us. It was just nice to go out there and play our game. We went out there and executed. Didn't start as fast as we wanted to, but did a nice job, come back when we needed to.
It's week 3. It's kind of weird. I'm like, which team did I learn more about here? Did I learn more about the Buccaneers who lose, or do I learn more about the Rams? Golden, what do you make of the Rams and these big play after big play after big play?
Their ability to make big plays is amazing. And it's hard to get these. A lot of things have to happen in order for you to have these big explosive plays that they are just getting. It seems like that's all I see when I watch film is explosive play after explosive play and touchdowns. And so for them to be able to tie it all together, call the right play to get against the right coverage, go out there, hold up on the line, make the throw, make the catch, and then run for another 20, 30 yards for touchdowns, it's special. But I'm not surprised. I mean, Stafford's been doing this for years, and to have a good offensive coordinator, some good players around you, a good defense that takes pressure off of him, he's just being what I always thought he could be. And so it's exciting to see this. And I mean, this is a great opponent. I mean, the Super Bowl champions here that you just beat up on a little bit, and he just makes it look so easy. He just kind of steps back and throws it 75 yards for a tutty. So I mean, I love it.
Is it a perfect fit in your eyes? I mean, this is a player you know in and out. You were asking us in the break what we've thought about Stafford before his Rams experience.
This is a match made in heaven for all parties involved, okay? Look, Sean is getting a great part of this deal. The Rams defense is getting a great part of this deal. The whole organization, Cooper, Robert Woods. I mean, this is amazing. And, just call me if you need a little bit more help. I'm here.
Let's do the Stafford thing. Because Stafford has this thing where he's been in the league years and years. Everybody respects him. All the players love him. All the talent. He has never won a playoff game. If he plays this whole season and doesn't win a playoff game, he will become the quarterback who started the most starts in NFL history without winning one. He has this Carmelo Anthony thing going where he's really talented and everybody loves him. Never wins squat. Was that Detroit failing him? Because it looks like it was right now after 3 games.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to win championships, no doubt, but it takes a lot of pieces.
How about a wild card game?
Look, I will say this.
Go on.
I say if you take Matthew Stafford and Aaron Rodgers and you switch their situations, I think, me personally, I think Matthew Stafford is equally, if not more, successful than Aaron Rodgers.
Wow.
Personally.
If you're saying if Rodgers was in Detroit, he would have had no more success than Stafford did.
It would have been tough on him. It would have been tough on him. Now, I think Aaron would have been a little bit more vocal and kind of, press issues a little bit more. And I think Stafford, as you see, he's kind of just a good old boy. I just want to play football. I'm going to trust in the people around me to bring it in. But, he did that for so long, and he got to the breaking point where he just flat out said, hey, look, I think it's in our both best interest for me to go somewhere else and you guys to move on to someone else. And I see Stafford absolutely thriving. And when I saw that he signed with the Rams, I was FaceTime, hey, bro.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How you doing? Nice to see you.
In all seriousness, though, and not just the Rams, you still want to play.
Absolutely.
You're not done. You're not here trying to try out for it. You still think you can play in the NFL?
This season.
100%. And anyone who doesn't think I can just doesn't watch film. You look, I got a lot left in the tank. I'm on my 12th season. I'm just taking my time. I mean, I've never been in a situation where I, really get to choose my situation. And I'm just looking somewhere where I can come in and be the best version of myself, help lead a team to playoff wins and hopefully a Super Bowl and make a bunch of plays. But yeah, I mean, hey, I'm an old head with young legs. I'm ready to go, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
We love it. Talking a little offense, talking Rams, Buccaneers. I will say what I learned from this, Triggs, the defense for the Rams, so impressive. We don't see Tom Brady get sacked very often anymore. They got to him 3 times. They completely shut down the run game for Tampa Bay. Tom Brady was their leading rusher yesterday. So it was this epitome of bend, don't break defensively that I thought was really helpful in this decisive win against Tampa Bay. If they can do that, they can go really far. Stafford, if he does his thing with this defense, so impressive yesterday against the defending Super Bowl champions. Let's bring in now our Ian Rappaport, their NFL Network insider. Got some concerning news, of course, yesterday. We had some highlights to show, of course, the Chiefs fell. So what is the latest with head coach Andy Reid, who left the game in an ambulance, we understand?
Yeah, somewhat scary situation for Super Bowl winning coach Andy Reid. Right after the game, he was feeling ill, according to the Kansas City Chiefs. He left from the stadium in an ambulance to a hospital where he was being looked at by medical professionals. Here's what we know from the Chiefs organization. They put out a statement last night. Andy Reid was feeling ill following the game, was evaluated by the medical staff, and the Chiefs have a very good one in the locker room. As a precaution, he was taken to University of Kansas Health System for further evaluation. As of the time of this announcement of this tweet, he was resting and in stable condition. Now, I talked to a source close to him who said at the time when he was going to the hospital, he was dehydrated. They feel like this person felt like he should be fine and he just needs rest. James Palmer, who watched the ambulance pull away from the stadium, also reported that players were told that Andy Reid will, in fact, be fine. Obviously, as we have more information on this today, we will bring it to you.
Thank you so much to Ian Rappaport. The Kansas City Chiefs set to face the Philadelphia Eagles. That one at 1 p.m. In Philadelphia for Week 4. Appreciate you and sending, of course, all of our best well wishes to the fans.